The world spun in slow motion, a perfect, sun-drenched lie. We were Jake and Mia, the couple everyone envied. Our laughter echoed in cafes. Our hands were always intertwined during evening strolls, a tour, and our life was a curated collection of picture-perfect moments. In one scene, we're sharing a milkshake, my arm draped possessively around her. In another, we're dancing in the living room, the city lights twinkling behind us like 1,000 tiny promises. But even then, a shadow lingered. A flicker of unease would cross Mia's face whenever her phone, the one I knew, would ring. Her grip on her handbag would tighten, a barely perceptible tension in her shoulders. She'd angle her body away, her voice a hushed murmur. I dismissed it as work stress, a private worry she wasn't ready to share. I chose to see the smiles, the kisses, the carefully constructed facade of our happiness. I chose ignorance because the alternative was unthinkable. The illusion shattered on a quiet Saturday afternoon. The sun was warm, the birds were chirping, a painfully normal day for such a life-altering discovery. I was cleaning the car, a mundane chore I usually enjoyed. As I reached under the passenger seat to retrieve a fallen pen, my fingers brushed against something hard and unfamiliar. It was a phone, sleek and black, a model I didn't recognize. It wasn't mine. It wasn't the one Mia used every day. Confusion was the first wave, a simple, logical puzzle. Maybe a friend had left it behind. But as I held the cold, anonymous device in my hand, a chilling realization washed over me. The way Mia guarded her bag, the nervous glances, the whispered calls, it all clicked into place with a sickening finality. This wasn't a lost item. It was a hidden one. My heart began to pound a frantic, heavy rhythm against my ribs as suspicion, cold and sharp, pierced through my denial. That evening, the air in our apartment was thick with unspoken words. I waited for her to come home, the secret phone feeling like a lead weight in my pocket. When she walked in, smiling and asking about my day, the mask of normalcy was almost too much to bear. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't yell. I simply walked to the coffee table and placed the second phone on the polished wood surface between us. The sound was a soft, definitive click, but it echoed in the silence like a gunshot. Her smile vanished, replaced by a wide-eyed shock that morphed, in a heartbeat, into a cornered, defensive glare. "What is this?" she asked, her voice tight and brittle. The calm I had fought so hard to maintain began to fray as the truth. Ugly and undeniable, unraveled in a torrent of accusations and hollow denials. The room, once our sanctuary, became a battlefield of broken trust. The argument ended not with a resolution, but with an exhausted, deafening silence. Mia was gone to a friend's, she'd said, leaving me alone in the wreckage of our life. I sat in the darkened living room for hours, the vibrant city outside a mocking reminder of a world that was still moving on. The only light came from the screen of the secret phone, which I had finally powered on. It lay on the table in front of me, a small, glowing portal into a life I never knew she was living. Each notification that lit up the screen, each message preview from a name I didn't recognize, was another stab to my already bleeding heart. The man who had everything just hours ago was now just a silhouette in the dark, staring at a symbol of betrayal, utterly and completely heartbroken.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a twist. Stay tuned to Reddit Tales Times for your daily dose of drama, laughs, and unbelievable stories.